Hi, my name is Nicole Blackwood. I'm a learning assistant for students with disabilities at Country School in Weston, which is kindergarten through third grade. Um, Students really start to talk about race and ethnicity in an age-appropriate way in kindergarten, which is to talk about how they're the same and different. Not necessarily just with skin color, but with hair color or what they like to play or what they like to do or how many people are in their family. But it leads into that talk in the later years. I spend a lot of my time in kindergarten, so that's what the age group I'm talking about, that I would teach this lesson to. But for me, I think the difference between race and ethnicity is hard to define, but I think that race is kind of ever changing. It's not set in stone. For example, like back in the day, it used to be that the Irish weren't considered white and that Italians weren't considered white, and now they are. And I think that race is more of something you kind of fill in on a standardized test or insurance form or whatever it is that, the bubble what fits you best. And I don't necessarily think that's how we define ourselves. Ethnicity, to me, is more how we define ourselves. It's the answer to the question, what are you? I remember being a kid and we would ask each other all the time, what are you? And for me, I would answer, I'm Italian, I'm French Canadian, I'm English, I'm all of the things that my ancestors are, that it's where my family came from. And that's more how I define myself than saying, like, oh, I'm white. And for some people, I think it's more based on your culture and your cultural background. Like, I know that a lot of people strongly identify with their Jewish identity. And if you were to ask them the question, what are you? They would say, I'm Jewish. Or some people would say, I'm American, or whatever it is. So I think if I were to teach this lesson to kindergartners, I would just focus on, what makes us the same and what makes us different. Kids could say, we're the same because we're all in kindergarten, we're all 5 or 6, we all go out to recess, whatever they come up with, and they can say how they're different by focusing on, what they like to do, or their skin color, or their hair color, or whatever it is. But just giving the importance to how they would define themselves, I think, is an important lesson at a young age. And that's it. Thank you.